Alright Cubers, welcome to the third video in the CFOP series. In this video, I'll be teaching you OLL, which is the orientation of the last layer. Alright, so once you guys are done learning F2L, OLL is a group of algorithms that solve the entire yellow top without you having to solve the yellow cross. Alright, so in OLL, there are 57 different cases that you can get. Alright, so I know that 57 algorithms sounds like a lot, but if you were to learn all of them like I did, you notice that some of the cases are really similar to some of the other ones in the OLL set. I'm going to be using the Cube Skills OLL algorithm sheet, which is developed by Felix Zendiggs. And he clearly lays out each algorithm for each of the cases, and it consists of 4 pages worth of algorithms. I would learn all the PLO algorithms first before learning the OLL algorithms. So the PLO algorithms are covered in the next video, and it's just like an algorithm that solves this whole like last layer right here. Like this one's an example. Just like that. Alright, so now I'll be going over each OLL case and which algorithms that I use. And I'll put this PDF in the comments section down below so you guys can print it out and follow as well. Alright, so here's the first OLL case, which is like an anti-sin. And I'm following the top algorithm right here. You go like this. Alright, so here's the soon case right here, which is the one that literally everyone knows. It's like the first algorithm that they learned to solve the yellow top. You just follow this, I just follow the top one right here. Alright, so here's the next case. That's me, this one right here. And it's when you have a cross and there's 2 dots on both sides. And I follow the bottom one right here. So it's like this, or like that. Alright, so here's the next case where there's 2 headlights on your left, one in front of you and one on the back. And you follow this algorithm right here. Just like that. Alright, so here's the next case where you have 2 bars right here that are solved, and there's a headlight facing you and one in the back. And I just follow this top one right here. Alright, so in this case right here, there's 2 bars that are solved, and there's a pair of headlights that are facing you. And I follow this top algorithm right here. Alright, so then for this case right here, I actually don't follow either the top one or the bottom one, and I do this instead. So you hold it like this, so there's a headlight on the left and one on the top, and you hold like this, down, first front, bring this one up, that one, up, back, down, front, just like that. Alright guys, so here's the next one right here, and these are the T shapes. So for this one right here, as you can see, there's a T, and you hold the T on the right, and there's 2 dots right here and 2 dots on the back, and you just follow that algorithm. So you go just like that. Alright, so here's the other T shape, and you'll notice that there's 1 dot in front, 1 in the back, and there's a pair right here towards the left. You just follow this algorithm. Alright, so now we're on the squares, and you know you have this case when there's like a box right here. There's 2 dots here on your left, 2 dots here on the top. So I'll follow this algorithm right here. So a small R prime means double layer down. So the right 2 layers down. So like this, 2, double back. So like this. Just like that. Alright, you know you have the other case when you have a square, and there's these 2 dots right here in front, and 2 dots right here. You just want to follow the algorithm. Just like that. Alright, so here's the C-shaped ones, and you know you have this case right here when you have a dot in front, 1 in the back, these 2 headlights, 1 on the left and 1 on the right. So I'll follow this algorithm right here. Just like that. Alright, so here's the other C shape. You'll know you have this one when you have a bar of 3 right here on your right. You hold the C like this. Just follow this algorithm. Just like that. Alright, so here's the W shape one. You know you get this case when there's like a W and there's these 2 dots right here. Now follow the second one right here. So go like this. Alright, so here's the other W shape right here. You know that you'll have this case when there's a W, there's these 2 dots right here on the right. And just follow this algorithm right here. Alright, so here's the case where the corners are correct, but the edges right here are flipped. And we're going to be using this one right here. Alright, so there's also another way of doing this case right here, by putting this in the back. Just like that. Alright, so here's the H shape one, and you hold it like this. You just follow this algorithm right here. Just like that. Alright, so now we're at the P shapes, and here's the first one right here. And so you hold the P right here on the right. You know you have this case when there's 2 dots right here on your left. There's 1 dot here, 1 dot right here. You just follow this one right here. So you go. Just like that. Alright, so here's the second P shape, and you know you have this case when you hold the P like this. And you put these 2 dots here at the back, and there's 1 dot here, 1 dot facing you. And I follow this top one right here. So you go like this, and back, back, just like that. Alright, so here's another P shape, and you put the P right here on the left. There's a bar of 3 right here on your right. And I follow the second one right here, the second algorithm on the bottom. Go like this. Just like that. Alright, so here's the last P shape right here, where you have a P right here on your left again. Put the 3 dots right here on the right. You just do the basic algorithm, so I do the second one right here. Just like that. Alright, so we are now on to the third page, and we're going to be starting it off with the I shapes right here. So, for this I shape, we'll be using this one right here. You know you have this one where you have a pair of headlights which is facing towards your left, a block of 2 right here in front of you, a block of 2 right here behind you, and then what I do is I follow this top algorithm right here. So like this. Just like that. Alright, so here's another I shape right here. And you know you'll have this case when there's a pair right here on your left, there's a pair right here on your right, there's an edge piece in front of you and an edge piece behind you. And I follow this algorithm which is right here. Go like this. Just like that. Alright, so here's the third P, and you know that you'll get this case when there's an I. There's 3 blocks that are solved right here. There's an edge piece right here that's facing the left. And I follow this top algorithm right here, and it goes like this. And back. Just like that. Alright, so here's like the worst OLL case that you can ever get. And this is when there's an I. There's a block of 3 right here on the left and on the right. And here's the algorithm right here. And it like super long and it sucks. just like that. All right, so now we're on the fish shapes, and here's the first one right here. And you have like an L, and there's like this right here, and there's like a dot right here on the bottom right. And I follow this top one right here. Just like that. All right, so here's another fish shape, which is right here. And you'll have like the same thing. Right here, there's an L, and then there's a dot. But then there's this block of 2 right here on the top right here. You'll hold like this, and just follow this algorithm right here. All right, so here's the third fish shape, and you know that you'll get this one when you have a square that looks like this. There's a solid corner on the bottom right, edge facing you, and an edge on the right. And what you want to do is you want to hold like this actually. Just follow this algorithm right here, and it goes like this. Just like that. Alright, so here's the last fish shape, and you know you'll get this one when you have a solved square. And this yellow piece that's solved on the bottom right, these 2 pieces facing you, and these 2 pieces on the right. Just want to follow that algorithm right there, and it goes like this. Just like that. Alright, so we are now in the night move shapes. And you know when you have a night move shape when it looks like this kind of weird shaping, almost like an L, I guess you could say. And we're going to be doing this one first. You know you'll have this case when you have like this L right here on the bottom left. And then there's 2 dots right here on the top. And there's 2 dots right here on the bottom. And this one facing towards the right. And what I'm going to do is I follow this top one right here. And it goes like this. Just like that. Alright, so here's the second night move shape, and it's just like the opposite of the other one. So you can see in the picture, this one's towards, like the shape is towards like the right, and this shape right here is going towards like the left. And you'll notice that the 2 dots right here on the top, and there's 2 dots right here on the bottom. So I'll follow this algorithm right here, and it goes like this. Like that. Alright, so here's the third night move shape. You'll notice that this is really similar to this top one right here, but instead you want to hold it like this. And you know that you'll have this one when there's these 2 dots facing you and there's not 2 dots right here. So in the previous example it was like this, where it was like that kind of. But then for this one, you want to hold it like this, and there's only 2 dots right here on the left, and there's none on the top. You just want to follow this algorithm right here. And it goes like this. Just like that. Alright, so here's the last night move shape, and it's basically just the opposite of the one that we just did. And except you want to hold these 2 dots on the top right here. You want to hold the night shape right here with this bottom corner on the right. You just want to follow this algorithm right here, and it goes like this. Just like that. Alright, so we are now on the awkward shapes. And you know you'll get this one when there's like these 2 dots right here. There's like the L shape right here, and there's these 2 dots right here. And what I do is I follow this bottom one actually right here. So this second one right here. And it goes like this. Just like that. Alright, so here's the second awkward shape. And as you can notice, it kind of looks like the first one that we did, except the 2 dots are on the left side this time right here. What I do is I'll hold like this, and I follow this top algorithm right here. It goes like this. Just like that. Alright, so here's the third awkward shape, and it's made up of 2 algorithms that you already know. So So you know that you'll get this one when there's an L, there's 2 dots right here in front, this edge piece is facing you, there's 2 headlights on the back. So you do a soon move, so it's right here, I just follow this one right here, up, left, down, left, up, left, down, and this is the T-shaped case. Front, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime. Alright, and here's the last awkward shape, and this is literally just like the opposite. So what you want to do is hold it like this, and you do like the anti-soon case, so. And then once again, you have your T-shaped case. Just like that. Alright, we are down to the last page, guys, and we are now going to be doing the L shapes. So here's the first L shape. This is probably the easiest one. So there's an L right here. There's just 2 dots right here on the right. Just want to do is follow this algorithm. It's basically just front, sexy twice, and then reverse front, just like that. Alright, so here's the second L shape right here, and that's this one right here on the top right here. And I follow this top algorithm right here. And you know you have this case where there's an L, and there's this 2 dots right here on the left. So you actually want to hold like this, because the 2 dots on your left. You just want to follow that algorithm, so it goes like this. Yeah, so it's just reverse front, and then like left hand sexy, and then put it back. So put it back. So it's this, sexy left hand, and then in front. Alright, so here's the third L-shaped case, and you know you'll have this one, there's 3 dots right here on your left, these 2 dots right here on the right bottom facing you. Just follow this algorithm right here, and it goes like this. Just like that. Alright, so here's like the reverse of the one that we just did. 3 dots right here on your left. The L is like facing like this instead of like that instead. These 2 dots right here on the top. And I follow this top one right here. It goes like this. Just like that. Alright, so here's the 5th L-shaped case. Alright, so here's the 5th L-shaped case. And you know you have this one when there's 3 dots right here on your left. There's 1 dot right here, and the headlights are facing towards your right. And I follow this top algorithm right here. Yeah, I follow the top algorithm right here. It goes like this. Just like that. And here's the last L-shaped case, and it's just the opposite of what we did on the other one. So same thing, I follow this top algorithm right here. And it goes 3 dots right here. This one's facing you, and the headlights are on the right. It goes like this. Just like that. Alright, so we are now on the lightning bolt cases. And actually I call this one like the banana case, like a lot of cubers call it. And you just have like this kind of weird looking, kind of looks like a banana, I guess. There's 2 dots right here, and there's 2 dots right here, and this is basically just a wide soon case. That's it. Alright, so here's the second lightning bolt, or the banana case you may call it, and it's just the opposite of what we did, so it's like an anti-soon case. I just follow this top algorithm, and it goes like this. Alright, so here's the third lightning bolt case, and I actually don't use the algorithm right here. Yeah, so there's like these 2 dots right here. And it's not, as you can notice, it's not like the other ones where there's like 2 sets of 2 dots. There's only 1 set of 2 dots right here. You actually want to hold like this. 2 dots are right here. This banana case is like this. And you go like this. After that you do a soon case. Up, left, down, left, up, left, down. And then move it over, and then move the middle back, just like that. Alright, so this is basically just like the inverse of the other one. And you just, here's the banana right here, You want to hold like this, and I actually do follow this top one right here. So you go middle, you do the anti-zoom case. After that, you move it over and put the middle back, just like that. All right, so here's the 5th lightning bolt case, and you kind of see it kind of just like looks like a clear lightning bolt, just like that. You notice that the 2 dots right here on the left. I just follow this top algorithm right here, and it goes like this. Just like that. Alright, so here's the last lightning bolt case, and there's like the lightning bolt right there. These 2 dots right here on the right. You just want to follow this one right here. It goes like this. Just like that. Alright, so we are now down to the dot cases. And in this case, there's a block of 3 on the left and on the right. There's an edge facing you and an edge on the back. You just follow this algorithm. There's only like one algorithm, so it goes like this. Just like that. Alright, so here's the second dot case, and so we have this block of 3 right here, block of 2 in front and on the back. And just follow the top algorithm, and it goes like this. You do a wide F. That's it. Alright, so here's the third dot case. You have 1 dot and 1 solved corner on the bottom right. There's a block right here and a block right here and right here. You just follow this algorithm right here. It goes like this. And after that, you have the T shape right here. And you just solve that. Just like that. So here's the 4th dot case, and it's basically the same thing. You have a dot, you have a solved corner, but it's on the top right this time. These 2 dots right here, and right here. You just follow this algorithm right here, and it goes like this. After that, you have the T shape again, and you just solve that. Just like that. Alright, so here's the 5th case, and it's this one right here. And I just follow this top algorithm right here. And you know you have this one, you have like the, kind of looks like Mickey Mouse kind of. Like its head and its 2 ears like that. This block of 3 right here. I just follow this top algorithm right here. So it goes like this, so you follow like this, you follow that. Just like that. Alright, so here's the other Mickey Mouse case. And it's when you have the Mickey Mouse like this and you hold it in front of you. This block right here on the left and on the right. You just hold like this, and it goes like this. Just like that. Alright, so here's the 7th case, and it's just like a kind of like a line like that. You'll hold the 2 dots right here on your left, these 2 dots right here on the top, and you just follow this algorithm right here on the bottom, right here. And sledge, a U2, and then a sledge. Alright, cubers, we have come down to the very last case of OLL. In this case right here, it's just like it's like literally a checkerboard. And this is like the rarest case. As you can see, the probability is 1 out of 216. But just in case, I would just know this algorithm, and I just follow this top one right here. And it goes like this. So you can hold it wherever actually. It doesn't matter, it's all like the same. And it goes like this. Just like that. Alright, cubers, if you have made it this far into the video, congratulations on learning OLL. OLL is a tricky process, but if you paid attention to the video, you may have noticed that a lot of the cases are really similar to each other. So one thing that you may have noticed is that the two T shapes right here are really helpful for the dot cases right here. And a lot of the algorithms in the T shapes are literally in the dot shape cases. And are just like multiple steps of just the T shape case. Alright, so another thing that you may have noticed is the L shape cases. So like this one in particular, it's like an F move and a double sexy move and then an F prime. Then this one is just like F prime and like the left hand sexy move in F. In these two cases, like you just have to like memorize those ones. Then this one is just like it's like a wide R prime move plus like a kind of like a top like sexy move thing, and an R like a variation of the sexy move. This was an R and like the right hand like variation of like a sexy move, R prime. And like another thing about the lightning bolts, like this one right here, it's just like a wide R move and it's just a soon. And then this one right here is just a wide R prime move, and then it's just like a anti-soon, and then an R. Then this one right here, it's just like an M prime move, and it's just like anti-soon. And I just used the inverse of this one for this one right here. So I would say that it took me around 2 months to learn all the OLL algorithms. I just went one by one through the algorithm sheets. I literally just like learned them all. Maybe like one algorithm every 2 days or like 2 algorithms in a day. Just kind of depended on how I was feeling at the moment. And you start to notice that once you learn them, that there's like patterns and stuff involved in each of the algorithms. And they can all kind of like intermix into each other. And my final word about OLL is that it's an algorithm. So like, there's not really an easy way to learn it except just to like memorize it and just like practice it through muscle memory. If you guys put in a lot of hard work and dedication, you guys might be able to learn all 57 OLL algorithms. Yo, cubers, if you guys have any questions on cubing, OLL, or anything else, just leave them in the comments down below. I'd be glad to help. Go cubing!